Hey guys, just Freckles back online again, and today I'm coming at you with my August book report. Today I'm doing 3 different kinds of books to what I normally do. I have a heavy cookbook, I have a little short stories book, and I have a drawing book. So now let's get into it, and starting us off will be the cookbook. The cookbook I'm reviewing today is the Australian Women's Weekly Cooking School for Kids cookbook, or as I used to call it until around 3 days ago, the Our Cooking School for Kids. I had no idea that meant the Australian Women's Weekly, and my mum recently told me, and I've been saying it wrong my whole life. Who would have thunk? And this book has so many different recipes. It has sweet recipes, savory recipes, and one of my favorite pages isn't even a recipe. It's this really cool vegetable chart, which is really helpful with learning how you can cook different foods and how it works. And also, there are ways I didn't even know you could cook in this chart, and I've learned about new ways to cook vegetables. And this is one of my favorite pages that I always keep a book tag on. It's a post-it note. Because I'm always bugging my parents to let me make it, because I recently tried chocolate mousse for the first time in a while, at least. I don't know if I've had it before then. And it was amazing. And so I've been wanting it again, so I'm going to see if I can make this after I record this. And another one of my favorites is when I make French toast, and I have only ever made French toast one way until I found this recipe in this book, because my mom always just showed me one way, and then this is a whole new way, or similar but different. And this is amazing, and so I'm definitely going to be making French toast. And then there's a bunch of other amazing recipes, like this steak sandwich, which is really good with like using leftovers, especially when we have leftover steak. And so that's the cookbook done. Now let's move on to Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls is an amazing book for so many different reasons. One of them being that they got a bunch of different female artists to illustrate this book. I'm pretty sure in total there were 60. And then they also got a bunch of different gals to write about all these people. So I've bookmarked 3 of my favorites that I want to talk to you guys about, that I've learned about through this book. So one of them is Florence Nightingale, who you guys may know as the Lady with the Lamp. She was a nurse, and she loved numbers, which made her even a better nurse. And she was named after the city of Florence in Italy because her parents, she was born there. And so they decided to name her after where she was born. And during that war, she was sent to help out at a hospital for the injured soldiers. And the second she came there, she realized that it was so unsanitary and unhygienic that it just was not a good idea to actually be nursing soldiers in this area. So she cleaned the whole place down, and she made washing your hands frequently very normalized at that hospital. And so a lot more soldiers came home safely thanks to her. And the reason she was known as the Lady with the Lamp, because if you guys don't know, she's known as the Lady in the Lamp. And did I say in? I meant to say with. But she's known as the Lady with the Lamp because she would always walk around in the hospital while everyone else is sleeping, checking on all the patients. And so all the patients kind of started noticing, and so they started saying, "Can you fetch me the Lady with the Lamp?" And so they spoke about that a bit here. I'll quickly bookmark that because I want to read that again tonight. Also, almost everyone in this book I've read like 3 times at least. And then this one is Grace Hopper, who's a computer scientist who worked on a special project when she joined the Navy, which she did because her grandfather was a an admiral. You get what I mean. I cannot speak for the life of me today. And she worked on a special project, and they said that they'd introduced her to Mark, and she was kind of confused by that. She was expecting a person. She found a computer. Then they got her to work on decoding a bunch of the different secret messages sent by their enemies during the war, which she did by finding all these different programs, actually writing the programs, and then eventually she became I can't say that word. Hold on, let me read it. Admiral. Again, I'm going to read that tonight. And these are all really quick reads. They're all like one page, and then they have a massive illustration, and then they also have a quote. So then the last one I want to talk to you guys about is Rosa Parks, who you guys will probably have heard of. She kind of created a bit of a boycott because in those times, black people had to sit at the end of the bus and white people had to sit at the front of the bus. And so she was sitting towards the front, like kind of like in the first row of what you would deem as the back. And then a bunch more people came on, and then the rule was black people had to give up their seats to white people if there were too many. And so she was forced to give up her seat, but she said no. And so they threw her in jail, and then Martin Luther King led a boycott to fix this issue, and so then it didn't become a problem, and it was all thanks to Rosa for saying no. Also, I just want to quickly note, I love this little bookmark thing because it's so useful. I love books that come with bookmarks, and it's so much more useful because you can just bookmark the page you're reading if you accidentally read through half of the book and then you don't get to finish one page. And then the quote is really good as well. She said, "I would like to be remembered as a person who wanted to be free, so other people would also be free." And she definitely was. This amazing writing, amazing people, amazing illustrations. I absolutely love some of the illustrations. Some of the illustrations are really cool and cartoony, like this one. And then some, like, if I can find it, Michelle Obama's was amazing. Oh, here. Like, that's incredible. So, yeah, I really love all the illustrations. I love all the people. I love all the writing. And it is such a good book. And again, the bookmark deserves an honorable mention. I'm surprised this thing hasn't broken off with the amount of times I've used it. So now let's move on to the How to Draw Cute Stuff book. How to Draw Cute Stuff by Angela Nguyen is an amazing book for if you want to draw simple but effective art. There are so many cool designs in here. One of my favorites being the way she shows how to draw little foxes and raccoons. It's so cute. So it starts you off with a little sketch, which is fairly simple. You can copy the shapes of, add some extra little details, and then color in, and it's so very cute. And it's the same with the foxes, but honestly these raccoons look so cute. And the thing I use this book most for is for this page, which I love. It's all the little expressions and it's so fun. And I'm pretty sure I have a journal somewhere that's like just this. And then there's also these really cool like moving characters, which look so cool. And it also shows you how to do these things, which I tried doing them, but like they don't look good before, but now I kind of know how to make it look like it's like moving. I'm pretty sure they're called like smears or something in animation. And then there's also this really cute little food section where there's like cotton candy, pizza, and there's also like an objects section, which is really cool as well. Here's the transportation area. This little hot air balloon is so cute, I can't even. And I also love this little UFO. It's so cool and nerdy and cool. But I'd say my favorite drawing in this whole book is definitely an animal. I just don't know which one because they're all so cute. I do really like these little whale designs, specifically this one because it's so cute with this little smile and teeth. And yeah, so around the book it like shows you like all these little cute drawings that you learn how to draw in this book. There's even a little kiwi, which if you're a New Zealander, you love kiwis. But my favorite that's on the front and back of the book is probably this little cactus or the elephant next to it, like one of those. They're all really cute, they're all really awesome, and this is an amazing book, especially if you like artsy kinds of stuff. All these books are linked in the description, but this is a really good book. So just to recap the books I reviewed this month, we have the Australian Women's Weekly Cooking School for Kids, or as I called it up until 3 days ago, the R Cooking School for Kids. This is a really great book for if you want to learn how to cook, or if you already know how to cook basic stuff and you just want to build on your skill in cooking. Then the next one is Goodnight Stories for Rebel Gals. This one is really good for general knowledge and also just if you want to learn about the people that have shaped the world, I guess. And it's also just a really good book because you never know when you might need it in tests or something. Because I was reading someone in this book the other night, well, not the other night, a few dozen nights ago, and then the next day we went to school and we were actually learning about the same person, and it was where have I heard about this before? Oh, there. And then there's also, last one, How to Draw Cute Stuff, which is really good if you want to learn how to doodle or draw. Maybe you like drawing one thing but can't draw anything else. So this just helps you get variety in what you draw, and also it's really cute. So you can draw this on a birthday card of someone that's really into fruit. You can draw some fruit bowls and then they'll love it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload a video. Share this video with all of your friends and all of your family, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye from me, and goodbye from every single one of my freckles. Bye!